Hi, I am Kajer on two wheels, and today I'll be test driving the KTM Adventure, KTM 1050 Adventure. So the 1050 Adventure is the baby version of the Adventure range from KTM, which is comprised by the 1050, the 1190, and the 1290. So we have the 1290 for 18,000 euros, the 1190 for 16,000, and this one is 13,000, which placed it smack dab in the middle of the Super Tenere range. So let's go do a quick front to back, quick-ish, because this is it's a really imposing bike. It's huge, especially coming in from the RC. So what we have here at the front, and this is important on this bike, you don't have spoked wheels, even though the rim does have a spoke-ish feel. The other two do have spoked wheels. So we have a 110 width tire with a 19-inch rim at the front, dual Brembo disc brakes. At the rear we have obviously a disc brake with a what is your size? 150 at the rear with a 17-inch rim, relatively normal. You have your single orange painted shock absorber, a huge chain, and you have the V2 engine, the V2 1050cc engine from KTM. And then you have, let's keep on going front to back, you have inverted suspension, you have your headlamps with LED presence lights, normal indicators. I think these are stock. The handguards are stock. You have some very primitive looking mirrors. Seriously, that mirror looks great. They come from an XT660 or something like that. Okay. You have your chunky foot pegs, for rubberized chunky foot pegs with these thingies for mud. So these are proper off-road pegs. I wonder if they tilt. No. You have a huge exhaust here on the side. It's really big, look, 2 fingers in. And a rear LED tail assembly, and you got a support for a top case. You have the scaffolding for the side cases, so I guess this is the same easy on, easy off system. And well, that's about it. It's basic. Oh, a little detail I think I like that shows that this is a proper adventure bike. Look at this. It already has a plastic carter protection, or sump protection, I think that's the name in English. And you have these plastic thingies to deflect rocks from the tire, from your legs and from the sides, and you already have these little things. Granted, you could use crash bars, and there's a few extras if you really want to take it off-road. But this is an off-road machine, and it's a really tall machine too. Ugh. Really tall. I am on tippy toes. Okay, let's turn it on. The dash seems to be lifted straight from the Duke 1290, or the Duke 1290 has been lifted from this. I don't know, it's the same. You have your onboard computer with let's turn this into the sun. Oh, this is really easy to maneuver. Turned off. Ooh, really easy. Where's the sun? The sun's behind me, so yeah, that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to do it like so you guys can read. So you've got your favorites, you got your drive mode, sport, street, and rain. How do I change that? No? Drive mode. Oh, hit set and then choose sport, street, or rain. Close throttle. Okay. MTC and ABS, which I will always leave on. That's traction control and ABS. Settings, whatnot. General info. Battery, oil temperature, air temperature 37 degrees. Wow. It's a hot day. Fuel consumption 6.4. Not bad at all. So I'm going to leave it into the drive mode and we'll see about what. Let's turn it on. The classic Spitfire sound of the KTM. that sounds lovely. Oh, it says it's 1:40 p.m. I hope that's correct. The front windscreen is adjustable. It's manually adjustable. You have to flick this and flick this thing here, and then you can pull it up and then lock it again in position. This is the lowest position because it's really hot. And oh wow, this feels nice. So off-roading, where would I go off? Oh, I know where I'm going to go try this off-roading. Wow, it handles great. Okay, this is supposed to be a heavy bike, but it doesn't really feel like it. So I wonder how heavy this actually is. I'm on tippy toes, but it's just not an issue at all whatsoever. And as it would be expected, since this is a KTM and it's a 1000cc engine, it is plenty fast. Look at how fast I went from, say, 90 to 130. From slow to way too fast in half a high blink. Let's get to 100. Drop two gears, 3 gears, and let's roll throttle and disappear. 90. Okay, that was an accidental wheelie. So I have just powered wheelie a 13,000 euro bike in 4th gear at 100 kilometers per hour. It was a really tiny one, but the front wheel did leave the ground. I felt it. That was a bit scary. My wallet here on this pocket is burning a hole in my side now. Do not do that again. Wow. So yeah, it's an adventure bike with a very aggressive engine. Okay, here this should be, but this is really agile and easy to ride though. But this should be a bit more clumsy than the RC390, because this is not quite what it was meant to do. And yeah, you can feel that. Oh, there's a car, so maybe I'll check out the lights here while I wait for that car to move away. Yeah, I'll just stop here and check out what's the deal with the lights. Let's see. So it's off. See, this one should be on. Turn it on. Nothing. Now I'm going to turn on the bike. And nothing. But if I turn it off like so and back on, see, low beam's up. Then I turn on the bike like, and then it's off. Why? Now it's on. That's odd. This should be always on. Poof. Oh, but the LEDs went. Oh, I understand. The LEDs, when the light turned off, I don't know if you noticed, but when the light turned off, the LEDs went much brighter. So I guess it's the way it's supposed to work. Huh. Good luck explaining that to a pissed off cop. It's a nice system. However, a cop will be doing your head in for that if he wants to, but he won't, at least not here in Portugal. Well, it is agile. Although this is not supposed to be a sports bike, okay? but it does this pretty well. I'm not sure how fast I'm actually doing this compared to the RC. Yeah, but here you can feel got a bit scared there because I arrived there way faster than I wanted. It's a bit, I'm being a bit unjust because I'm comparing this with a sports bike. It's just that I just did this road on the sports bike, you know. Yeah, but this handles pretty damn fine. Feels so light. I'm not sure where's this has to be heavy, but it doesn't feel like it at all. Feels like it's like 180 kilograms and 190, maybe 200, not much more than that. Not again. That was a bit risky. That looked a bit risky, but remember I can see the top of cars if they're coming down over the forest, over the vegetation. So here I'm going to do what I didn't do the other time, which is turn left. Why? Because this road is horrible. And this is what this bike is meant to do. Oh, it's a bad road. I don't care, let's go. And if it's really bumpy, which this isn't yet, but it's going to be, you just stand up. By the way, this floor is really slippery. This pavement, this isn't pavement, but these cobblestones, they're really slippery, especially the white ones. Because the black ones I think are granites, the white ones are limestone, I think. And so the white ones are really slippery, but these ones still have some grip. The only part that's not very comfortable is that when standing up, if I accelerate a little bit, it accelerates so fast I have to hold on to the handlebars for dear life, because I am thrown backwards. So yeah, see, this is what an adventure bike is for. Not only just the off-road, but this way you can just go explore whatever you want. And it's agile and fast. And perfectly rideable standing up. And this is very bumpy indeed, okay? Suspension is just coping with this fine, no issues. It's just handling this like a champ. I'm not sure if you ever saw one of my videos on the other bikes here, but usually it's a bumpy, horrible mess with me going because this is really bumpy. Well, this part isn't. Now it's beginning to get better. Now it's beginning to get worse again. Oh, right. A caravan.